Hi everyone! Welcome to Carson Kids Sensory Series. Today we will be learning about olfactory sensation, also known as smell. We will be talking about what olfactory processing is, what olfactory hyperresponsive is, what olfactory hypo-responsive is, and what olfactory under-responsive is. We will also be talking about how to address these difficulties at home. Today, we will be reviewing our sense of smell, also called olfactory processing, which allows us to process things through our nose and make sense of the world around us. Olfactory processing is the ability to perceive, interpret, and respond to smell information. Olfactory processing can impact a child's ability to detect odors and differentiate smells in their environment. A child might be described as olfactory hyperresponsive, also known as olfactory over-responsive or olfactory hypersensitive. This child tends to be an olfactory sensory avoider. This child responds excessively to sensory input. Any change in smell could cause this child to have a negative reaction. For example, this child might become upset when burnt popcorn is smelled. One way to address this at home is using various scents to desensitize or diminish this sensitive reaction. Allow the child to help you create approximately 5 to 10 scents. Start with 5 to 10 containers. Have the child pour each scent, progressing from neutral like vanilla to strong like lemon, into the container and take 10 deep breaths of each container. A child might be described as olfactory hypo-responsive, also known as olfactory hyposensitive. This child tends to be an olfactory sensory seeker. This child does not receive enough sensory input and is constantly looking for ways to get that just right level of input. These sensory seeking behaviors can impact their day because they are not able to focus or attend to a task until they are at that just right level. For example, this child might smell non-food items. One way to address this at home is using various scents to provide input. Allow the child to explore various olfactory inputs safely. For example, using essential oils dispersed by a diffuser, scratch and sniff stickers, or scented crayons. A child might be described as olfactory under-responsive. This child exhibits a diminished response to olfactory sensory input. More sensory input is needed than average in order to get a response. This child might appear to be lazy or tired. For example, this child may have difficulty noticing the smell of food cooking. One way to address this at home is using various scents to provide input. Allow the child to explore various olfactory inputs safely. For example, using scented markers, scented bubbles, or scented Play-Doh. Every day, we can sense the world around us differently depending on how we slept, what we ate, or what we did the day before. Our kids that struggle to understand the input the world is giving them can be challenging. It's okay. Try your best to be understanding and patient. Our next videos will help explain the different senses and what to do to help a child better understand the world around them. To quickly review, Olfactory processing is the ability to perceive, interpret, and respond to smell information, and some of us need help to tolerate the input through various activities. Thank you so much for watching. If you have questions or concerns, we would love to hear from you. As always, these videos are not a substitute for medical care. Please always seek the advice of your medical team before implementing any of the strategies discussed here. Until next time.